across the river there is Bath Rugby Stadium, and here is the famous Holt New Year. The start of the Cotswolds Way. For me, it's traditionally the end, but I'm doing it the other way around. Okay, it's what are we on? Wednesday, the 13th of November, and I'm in Bath, right in front of the Abbey, and I'm going to start the Cotswolds Way tomorrow. Staying in Bath tonight, so I've got about 2 miles to walk now to my accommodation. The impressive Royal Crescent of Bath. A perfect semicircle of Georgian architecture. It's promising heavy rain in about 2 hours, so I'm gonna go to my accommodation quite handy. I get myself out of the rain really before tomorrow. Tomorrow's the biggest day of the tour, 17 miles to Old Saltbury, but it's going to be bloody raining all day apparently, so that's going to be a bit of a chore. It's going to be a lot of chore actually. Yeah, so I've got about 2 miles, just over 2 miles to go now, so about 45 minutes walk, but most of it is along the National Trail. And here we are, the old icon sign I'm going to be following for the next week, Cotswold Way. Sean Hill, and that was some hill. The Cotswolds Way goes that way, but I'm leaving it for today for my accommodation to the air bed and breakfast without breakfast. Thursday, November the 14th, and the first day, proper day of my Cotswolds Way hike. I've just climbed about half a mile now from my accommodation up the hill, and it's snowing, which is a lot better than raining anyway. It's promising rain all day. It's nice and early, it's not 8 o'clock yet, so I've got about 17 miles to walk today, which is going to be the longest day out of the 7 days. Saying cheerio to Bath. I'm a couple of miles in now to this walk, and it's lovely conditions, Arctic conditions. I was bracing myself for some heavy rain, but this is much nicer. Nice place last night, Airbnb, basically staying in people's houses, and there was some other people there sharing some of the rooms. Number 6 Broadmoor Street, Western Bath. Lovely. I shall not be complaining if it stays like this today. I've just been zigzagging for about a quarter of a mile, going round these puddles, getting a bit of a chore really. Biggest kissing gate I've ever been through. Man-made size. Nice bench there. Not going to put my bum on that. This is part of Bath Racecourse now. These railings. I'm in the vicinity of Bath Racecourse. Panoramic sign, and I can't see bugger all, which is a shame. Bath Racecourse. I was actually here in 2010. I've got a thing with racecourses. I enjoy visiting them. Can't see absolutely no further than these fences here now, and it's a flat racecourse, which means it's only summer racing. No flat racing in the winter. I'm not complaining. At least the rain is not falling. No golfers out today. I wonder why. I decided to do this in the autumn or the winter time. Most people do these walks in the summer and they backpacking, but things can go wrong when you're going backpacking. It just doesn't seem to go right every time, so I thought I'd have a go in the autumn or the winter and book accommodation every night, so you're enjoying your walk more every day, knowing that you've got a bed and a shower and a pint every night. Accommodation is so expensive. I've done well really, because most of the places they want 60 or 70 quid a night, and it's too much for me. It's not that I can't afford it, I won't afford it. I'm not willing to pay that much just to put my head down. At the end of the day, all I want is a roof over my head and a shower and something to sleep on. So yeah, I've done quite well. Airbnb on a couple of nights. Tonight is the most expensive one, and that's a hotel. 45 quid, not bad, with a breakfast in the morning. So that'll be nice. And here I've got the golf course to my left. You can never tell, especially in these conditions. Yeah, I might slip, I might get blisters, who knows. It's all part of the fun and part of the adventure. With a bit of luck, I'll be in the hotel about 3-4 o'clock this afternoon, and the snooker's on, and I've got my little tablet to watch the snooker, which I'm enjoying. Good old comforting acorn. Look at this wall here, stunning. A lot of work gone into this. On a clear day, it's possible to see the 2 Severn bridges from here. No such luck today. Good God, trick point. I might as well touch it. Now that's a strange place for a trick point. With overgrown trees surrounding it. What have we got here? What can I see? Battle of Lansdowne. Now the snow is starting to turn to rain. Saying cheerio to the Battle of Lansdowne. And now down here. Nice rolling countryside around this part. And now the rainfall is replacing the snow on the hills. I'm in need of a break now. Do I sit here in the rain? Oh, don't I? I've just been scrambling down there. And these cows have had the hump. Oh, Jesus Christ. All good fun. This way for me. Wonder what that could have been in its time. I'm in Cold Ashton now. Cold Ashton Manor. Any campers could do a cheeky wild camp over there. Nice and flat. By the wall, under the trees. Out of the way. I see a filling station. And hopefully get a cup of coffee in there now. And on that note, halfway for the day, or near enough. Hasn't stopped raining all day. Now, where do I go now? This way or that way? There's a few of these signs along this patch that is 50-50 really which way to go. So basically, it's just a case of just going one way. I'm getting the phone out and checking my app. Yeah, I've just changed my battery. I must have been moidering a lot today. My battery's gone. Well, I've just replaced the battery, and one battery lasts I think about 40 minutes. So it's a case of a lot of work when I get home editing this. Yeah, so yeah, this path now, I'm just going to go down here and just check the phone to see if I've taken the wrong path. I've taken the wrong path a couple of times today, just for a little bit, and then just come back on myself to go on the correct path. But I'm enjoying it. It's nice, but I've got another 3 hours to go. Then it's a case of a couple of pints, real ales. And this is what I'm dealing with all day. Every time I approach a kissing gate, it's a case of just dodging the cow shit and the sheep shit until you get disheartened. I can hear the traffic of the M4. Incredible Hulk Pond. Hello, to the ma. To the ma. Now this would have been a nice sit down. Oh! But no, not in this weather. Durham. Not the northeast version, but the southwest version.
Follow this way for 110 yards.
And it's spelled differently anyway. How posh is that? Durham Park, whatever it could be. This way for me. Come from over there. The old wind turbines. And there's the M4. Just carrying on now along the side of this hedge for another half a mile, I think. Walking along this fine wall again now until I reach the M4. And I just come from over them trees over there. It's like Totmorton checkpoint, and what an absolutely horrible place. A couple of men, well, I saw 3 or 4 men just roaming around the trees in smart clothes. I approached one of them and asked him about the Cotswolds Way, because I thought I'd better approach him before he approaches me, because that's the way they work, they operate. They're just supposed to meet, but they don't, half of them don't know who they're going to meet. Absolutely disgusting people. Yeah, about an hour and a half to go, about 4 or 5 miles now. And it's still raining. It hasn't stopped raining all day since I think I set off about 7:30, 7:45 this morning, and it's now about 2 o'clock. But it's been enjoyable. Oh, yeah. Why else would a well-dressed, well-spoken man be out in the woods in the pouring rain? The mind boggles. Luckily, I've got my thermals on. If I would not have had my thermals on, I would have been struggling today. I would be so cold, but I haven't been cold once. I think thermals when it's raining and cold are critical. They're like onions on your body. If my clothing can cope through today, I've got nothing to worry about at all. And that is the trick, really. Adequate clothing. You can't go wrong. If you've got adequate clothing, it's half the battle. Well, it's more than half the battle, it's all the battle. And look at these all dry stoned walls. London that way. Wales that way. Shut. You win some, you lose some. A bit of field walking now. The path just goes into the distance over there up them fields to Old Sodbury. But I turn off the path before Old Sodbury because the pub I'm staying in is not in the village. Oh. Nearly went. The old sticks went there now. Slippery wood. Luckily, I haven't been on my backside once today, and I've had a couple, well, more than a couple of close shave. And usually when I go out in the hills in Wales, I end up on my backside at least once on a day's walk. Contrasting colours in these trees. I'm just hoping this camera picks this up. I think it's time for a little swipe of the lens. I made it worse now, I think. Autumnal colours. Wow, can you imagine being here this morning in the snow? I'd be on my backside, sledging it down. Now I've never seen that before. Two poles holding a tree up. I'm guessing. Rather pretty. This is where I leave the trail for today. I go this way for about a mile to the hotel. I won't be coming back here to the trail tomorrow. I'll just rejoin it from further up north. I'm not that much of an anorak. Cross hands. My destination. Story of the day. 17.3. Fantastic room and facilities after a hard day's walk.